Hello folks, how are you doing? Welcome to my channel again. Today I am quite excited. I'm flying to Wittering from Coventry. Wittering is a military airfield, but they have NOTAMN today that they welcome general aviation traffic. So I rang them up and asked if it's okay for me to do a Papa Alpha Romeo, a precision radar approach with them. And they said, yeah, it's fine. So I'm going for it. There's my aircraft, Golf Bravo Zulu. So I'm going to depart Coventry, fly to Folkingham Disused, and then route to Wittering, do the approach, the radar approach, and then some circuits. So join me and come along. I hope you enjoy the flight. See you in the cockpit. Bye. Okay, so hello guys and welcome to the cockpit of this Piper Arrow. Just to give you a little bit of a briefing before our flight. We're going to depart from Coventry on runway 23 on a left-hand circuit and then fly to Folkingham Disused, which is a disused World War II airfield. It will take about 25 minutes to get to Folkingham, and then I'll fly south to Wittering, which is the military airfield I mentioned before, and we will hopefully practice a PAR approach, runway 27, followed by some circuits there. I'm excited. It's the first time I ever do a PAR approach under military control, so let's see how it goes. I don't know if you can see in the frame, but I'm surrounded by devices. I have my Garmin GPS here. I have a Sky Echo ADS-B unit on my right window. I've got my iPad, which is linked to the Sky Echo, so it will provide me with traffic information. And I also have my phone mounted on a RAM mount, which I will try not to use. I will probably just keep it off for to practice my direct reckoning skills, but still I like to have it there in case I need it. So yeah, this is a very redundant flight in terms of navigation sources. We have 1, 2, 3 and 4 GPSs on board. Additionally, of course, we have 2 nav receivers, and we will have my chart, so that's another 3 sources, and on top of that we will have the radar service provided by the Wittering Zone, so that's 7, a total of 7 navigation sources. So it doesn't get any more redundant than that in light aviation, to be honest. So yeah, let's get started. I already did my external checks. In terms of the internal checks, parking brake is on, the door is open as required because it's extremely hot today, 22 degrees in late March. Passenger safety brief not required. Seats and belts set and, well, deferred for later. Flight controls, full up, full down. Actually, that should not interfere with my phone, so it's good that we check the flight controls before to make sure they don't interfere with the add-ons. And yeah, it's clear of that, so I can't hit my phone with the joke, which is not ideal, obviously, in absolute recoveries. So yeah, lesson learned. That's why you want to do your flight controls checks. Flaps are up. I did extend them in stages, visual check. You don't want any asymmetric deployment. And the trim, we cycle the trim full up and then full down to make sure we can cycle it through its entire range. Full down and then back to neutral for takeoff. Where is the indication? I think that will be neutral. Okay. Trim set, alternate static source is checked and closed. Gear lever is down. The lights are all off except for the nav lights and the red beacon light. Master and alternator switch on. Annunciator low voltage lights are on. Circuit breakers are all set. They're all in. Landing gear lights are on, 3 greens, turn coordinator flag out. That's the Aspen which is starting up. The 8 is not required yet. The radios are all off and the avionics master is off. Alright, so we'll start the engine in a moment. Make a note of the TAC 72.6 before engine start. And the aircraft has flown before, so I hope it doesn't require much priming. We'll prime it anyway, a little bit. Let's see. Okay, so throttle exercise, full range, slightly open, prop exercise, full fine, mixture exercise, idle cutoff, and alternate air exercise and close. This alternate air is an alternate induction air. It's not a carburetor heat like on the Warriors. That's an alternate air source, not to confuse it with the carb heat. Alright, tacho and hops recorded. Fuel selector set to the lowest tank, which is the right tank. I'll make a note of my fuel actually. We have taps, slightly higher than taps on the left tank, so we have, it's indicating 30 and 30. 30 and 30. But the right tank is slightly fuller. Throttle full free, prop full free, mixture full free, idle cut off, alternate air full free off, fuel pump. So we prime the engine now. Fuel pump and pressure is indicated. Mixture full rich until fuel flow is indicated. There it is, idle cut off and pump off. And we can go ahead and start the engine. Clear prop! Okay, 1 2 1 2. Yes, I can hear myself just fine. Let's close this door. Closed and closed, so we have a good engine start. Oil pressure is green, all engine indications are normal, no fire, no smoke, and the brakes are holding. So we started the engines at 14:15. Okay, after start a magneto check, right, both, left, both, and annunciations and low voltage light are off. The ammeter is charging positively, suction is 5. Magnetos check, flight instruments, let's check the flight instruments. Starting with my RMI here, I will set it to 261. Start my radios. So I'll do my altimeter check. So I'm assuming we have 1017, 1017. 260, 270, they're within 50 feet. So now plus 10, 1027, 540, and minus 10, 1007. That's 10. Good, so we check for plus and minus 270 feet. Because 1 hectopascal equals 270 feet. So the aviation database is valid. Obstacle database is expired. It's 10 years expired, so we cannot rely on that. But aviation is valid. So left CDI, half left, left flag out of view, vertical CDI, half up, vertical flag out of view. 2 from RMI 135, OBS 228. annunciators on, and desire track 150. So that's all okay. Okay, let me set my COM radios. So COM 1 123830, COM 2 123830, COM 1 standby will be Leicester radio 122130.
And frequent London. Speak to you later. Call security, Everton 1.
Very important to adjust the volumes correctly. So let's check all the Garmin lights go on, everything is working. So COM2, I'm on COM2 active and listening 123830. My standby will be the Wittering Zone 119. 119. 675.
Arrows 42, downwind to land.
Okay, VOR. Connolly on nav1.
We'll report final, Arrows 42.
Connolly on nav2. Bravo Hotel X-ray on the ADF and Connolly on the DME. So now we go ahead and check the nav instruments. So nav mode, VLOG on the Garmin, VLOG 1 is my source selector on the EGBE. So I check I'm on the correct radial from Honolulu. It should be 084. And yep, that's correct. 264084 and the needle is centered. I check the same with VLOG 2. 264. And the needle is 2 degrees out to the left. So VLOG 2 is slightly less accurate apparently. Now 5 degrees left. And the needle swings and 10 degrees left and it should swing to full scale deflection and in the opposite direction 264 plus 10, 274 and full scale deflection. So back to VLOG 1, 264, 274 is full scale deflection and 254 is full scale deflection to the other side. Let's cycle to make sure that the flag switches from to from. That makes sense. And VLOG 2 is the same thing. Now let's identify it. I should have done that before, but let's select nav1.
Arrows 42, we'd like to make a switch and go into a bad circuit, please.
Arrows 42, roger.
Okay, that's nav1 identified. Nav2. And that's nav2 Honolulu Hotel Oscar November, that's the Morse code. So the ADF. Yep, that's Hotel, Bravo X-ray, the Birmingham ADF. And the DME, we will not get it on the ground. So let's set my pointers and backs.
Final.
Arrows 42, runway 23, wind 150 degrees 7 knots, touch and go discretion.
Touch and go, Arrows 42.
So runway QDM 228, heading after takeoff 049, stop altitude 1300, 1300, airspeed 120, and my QNH 1017, 1017, And here are my course selector 228 and 228 and nav2. My RMI is set, that's reading 0. This is set, set, 0, set, set. And my remote DME selector nav1, that's slaved. And the heat cabin is off. Okay, that's all good. So, METAR nav radius flight plan not required. Transponder 7000 and yeah, before we go for the taxi clearance, departure briefing, runway 23, left hand onto a left hand circuit, stop altitude 1300 feet and will depart pretty much straight ahead on a heading of 052 to Folkingham. Once we're cleared of the Birmingham class Delta airspace above us, we'll climb to 3200 feet. And that's our departure procedure. So time 14:24. Coventry information. Hello, Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu.
Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, Coventry information, readability 5. Taxi to Bravo 1, runway 23, left-hand circuit news. QNH is 1018.
Com 2 check, Com 1. Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, taxi to Bravo 1, runway 23, left hand. The QNH is 1008. 1008. We weren't too far off. 1008.
Golf Bravo Zulu, just check the QNH 1018.
AFM QNH is 1018, Golf Bravo Zulu. Did I say 1008? Yeah, 1018. So taxi clearance obtained and logging off block.
Arrows 42, low level, downwind to land.
Arrows 42, what's your report final?
We'll report final, Arrows 42.
Okay, light on, looking around, no one to affect, parking brake off. Off we go. Okay, let's check the brakes. Left brake, right brake. Those work. Now left rudder checks. Decreasing, decreasing. Tip to the left, ball to the right.
Water up 216 suggests south.
Tracking. Steady, steady.
Limit 5B, Alpha, Coventry information, readability 5, runway 23, left-hand circuit news, QNH is 1018. Report ready to lift, the circuit is active with 1 in.
All right, rudder increasing, increasing. Tip to the right, ball to the left. Tracking, steady. Check all the flight instruments are working as expected. So the wind is a crosswind from the left, so I can just
Arrows 42, runway 23.
stop here before the cross.
90 degrees 6 knots, valley, your discretion.
Landing, Arrows 42.
Okay, there is someone on final. So, power 12, landing light off, mixture full rich, tank switch to fullest tank, the left tank.
5 Alpha, roger, you able to...
Pressure, temperature, amps, fuel pressure,
5-3 Alpha,
suction.
roger, remaining north of runway 23, lift and take at your discretion, wind 1.
All indications are normal.
Caution about the bounder at Alpha 2.
Drop fine, mixture rich, throttle 2000. Let's have a look around, no one to affect. So, and the brakes are holding, very important to make sure the brakes are holding and you don't run into the, don't drive into the runway. 2000 temperatures and pressures, temperature, pressure, suction, ammeter. All indications good. Alternate air, check. Now RPM drop and closed, magnetos. Right, 100 drop both. Left, 100 drop both. Prop exercise 1, not below 500 RPM. 2, 3. Making sure the brakes are still holding when you do that. Throttle set to idle. Idle is 700 RPM and the engine doesn't stop. So back to 12. Throttle friction, well, throttle is set, fuel pump is on for departure, throttle friction set, mixture rich, prop fine, temperatures and pressures all good within limits. Traction is 5. And the fuel content sufficient and noted, we have 30 and 30, 60 gallons of fuel. Before departure, no departure clearance required, nav radios, N1, N2, ADF, DME, GPS all set. Pointers and backs, course, heading, altitude, airspeed, all set. There it is, 228, runway QDM. DI, HSI, RMI are all aligned, 168. Altimeter set and cross check 1018, 1018, 290, 290. Transponder code 7000. Altitude mode set, tuned, and COM1 is active. Map not required. Trimmer set for departure. Trimmer set for departure, flaps as required, flaps are up. And flight controls, pull up, pull right, pull left, pull down, pull right, and neutral, neutral. Controls set, door closed, closed. And I almost set my seatbelt there. Seat and belts locked and secure, departure briefing completed, takeoff briefing. So runway 23, left hand, no flaps. The wind is not limiting. The runway is dry, dry, dry and level. Takeoff performance has been checked and mass and balance as well. In the event of any malfunction before my rotation speed of 70 knots, I will cut the power, apply the brakes and bring the aircraft to a halt. If airborne with sufficient runway remaining, I will land back on the remaining runway, bring the aircraft to a halt. If airborne but there is no sufficient runway remaining, I will pick a suitable field ahead and land there, probably to the right. In case flight is sustainable, I will climb into a safe altitude, 1300 feet, and deal with the situation in the air, probably turning onto a left circuit to return to this airfield. Hood and goggles not required, annunciation clear and clear. Alright, so we are all ready. Coventry information, Golf Bravo Zulu holding at Bravo 1 is ready for departure, request backtrack.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger, hold position, squawk 0420, remain outside and below control airspace.
Hold position, squawk 0420 and remain outside control airspace, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, via Bravo 1, backtrack runway 23 is required and report lined up.
Via Bravo 1, backtrack runway 23, welcome, Golf Bravo Zulu. So squawk 0420, lights, landing, probe, pitot heat, brakes off, check the runway is clear and the approach sector is clear, and off we go. Okay, we're backtracking runway 05, 05, 05 on the compass. So compass is checked on the runway. Takeoff time 14:35. Okay, 2323, 14:35. Golf Bravo Zulu, lined up runway 23, ready for departure.
Golf Bravo Zulu, runway 23, wind 210 degrees, 10 knots, take off at your discretion.
Taking off runway 23, Golf Bravo Zulu. Start the timer, start the timer. All indications normal. Wheels on the floor, full power. Indications normal. Airspeed alive. Rotate. Pitch for 80 knots. Positive rate. Brakes, gear up. For 90 knots. Best rate of climb speed. Okay, 500 AGL. Let's turn left crosswind. (1300) level off. And power back to 23, 24. Okay, after takeoff checks, gear up, no light, flaps up, power set. Left downwind. Golf Bravo Zulu is left downwind runway 23, will depart V80 set towards the east and request the basic service outside.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger, basic service outside the ATZ. I've got no reported traffic.
Basic service, Golf Bravo Zulu. Okay, basic service outside. So once I hit the runway, once I hit this road, I can start my climb to 3,200. And my heading will be 052. My track will be 050. Okay, so timer set, climb power 25, 25, and pitch up. Okay, fuel pump and landing lights off. Gross error check, we have the M6 and Bitterswell Industrial Estate right ahead. To the right we have the town of Rugby and to the left we have Coventry. So that's our gross error check. So we reached the end of the circuit at 38 plus 21. We estimate Folkingham at 59. 59. To go. Okay, 3,200 level off. Let the aircraft accelerate. To 110 and power set 23, 24, and mixture lean it. There it is. Fuel flow is 11 gallons per hour, which is less than the fuel flow used for planning, so that's good. Okay, we do a free check. Fuel is sufficient and noted. Left tank radios set. Coventry, Leicester, Coventry and Wittering. Engine indications, pressure, temperature, suction, ammeter. All good. Direction. Heading 052, tracking 050, altitude 3,200 on 1018, 1018. And my ADSB is working. I can't see any traffic around me. So we're going to cross the M1 here. Coventry information. Golf Bravo Zulu is changing frequency to Leicester information. Goodbye, see you in a bit.
Golf Bravo Zulu, Roger, score conspicuity, free call Leicester, see you later.
Score conspicuity, free call Leicester. Golf Bravo Zulu. Score conspicuity, so 2000. Leicester 122130, 122130, and next is Wittering 119675.
Leicester traffic, student heli centre 23, final TH.
Oh, it's traffic now.
Let's go, Tango Sierra, runway 28 vacated.
Because that's a traffic service, I will just contact Wittering.
Traffic Golf Oscar November is ready for departure 28. Golf Oscar ready for departure 28.
One, 282.4.
Golf Charlie Delta, request your next turning point.
Oh, Charlie Delta's going to crank to the east of the mast, about 4 miles west of Mowbray. Remain clear of the parachute dropping.
Roger, and then you RTB Shacklewell, sorry, Spano.
Yeah, Roger, but just left Spano. I'm heading for...
So yeah, that's looking pretty good. Ground speed is 140.
Roger.
Ground speed is a bit higher than I calculated, 130. So we will get there before 59.
Golf India Whiskey, request your next turning point.
Whiskey, Kings Lynn, and then we'll be shinking around Sandringham and up to Hunstanton.
Roger.
Wittering Golf Delta Yankee November Alpha.
Golf November Alpha, go ahead, pass message.
Golf Delta Yankee November Alpha, just approaching the northern mast, looking for a map penetration for your eastern sub, routing to private site in Bourne, currently 1500 feet, 1014.
Golf November Alpha approved, squawk 3750, basic service, and the boundary 1014.
1014, 3750, and basic, Golf November Alpha.
Just passing Leicester to my left after 8 minutes. Which makes sense, that's correct. So we're gonna call Wittering now. Wittering Zone, Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, request traffic service.
Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, Wittering Zone, squawk 3756, request position, heading and level.
Golf Bravo Zulu, squawk 3756, position is 2 nautical miles southeast of Leicester Airfield. 3,200 feet on 1018, and we are on a navigation exercise to Folkingham, Disused. Thereafter, would like a PAR approach to Wittering. Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, all copies. Identified traffic service for Barnsley 1014. Own navigation, report turning at Folkingham.
It's a traffic service, Barnsley 1014 and Wilco, Air Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu. Walk 37.
Zulu, just confirm POB for me, please.
AFM, it's a PA28 IFR from Coventry to Coventry, Golf Bravo Zulu, and it's 1 POB.
Oh, thanks.
So 37.
Zulu, traffic left 11 o'clock, 1 mile, crossing left right ahead, indicating 700 feet below climbing.
Golf Bravo Zulu, visual with the traffic. And I have it on the ADSB as well.
Wittering Zone, hello again, November 8220 Mike.
November 8200 Mike, Wittering Zone, patch message.
1 POB, contact with the TQ, just currently being Mulkenbury at 3,000 feet, traffic service, please for a visual recovery.
There he is.
Roger, escort 3751.
375120 Mike.
It doesn't always show up on the...
November 20 Mike, identified traffic service, Wittering QFE 1009, ho, navigation.
10...
Service 1009, 20 Mike.
November 20 Mike, confirm 1 POB and inbound visually.
Affirmative, 20 Mike.
Zone, Golf Charlie Delta is just east south of Beaver Castle. I'd like to change to Waddington 1195, over.
Golf Charlie Delta, Roger, escort 7000, change en route.
Oh, Roger, thanks. The Golf Charlie Delta.
Golf India Whiskey, leave my area of responsibility now, escort 7000, change en route.
India Whiskey, thanks, good day, sir.
So, the Wittering approach, precision approach. Elevation 273, transition altitude 3000.
Golf Bravo Zulu, further traffic right, 1 o'clock, 2 miles, similar heading, indicating 200 feet below.
Golf Bravo Zulu, Roger, visual with the traffic. Yep, that's the one I have here on the ADSB. See if we can see it on camera here.
Wittering Zone, Boston 70, request traffic service.
Golf, apologies, Boston 70, identified altitude 4,000 feet, traffic service, New Barnsley 1014.
4,000 feet, Barnsley 1014, traffic service, Boston 70.
Okay, talkdown frequency is 1352. I don't know if I will go on the talkdown frequency, but just in case it's on standby.
November 20 Mike, traffic west 2 miles, tracking east, indicating 200 feet below.
20 Mike, looking, thanks.
The Wittering DME attack on 1176.
Golf Bravo Zulu, further traffic right 2 o'clock, 2 miles, crossing right left behind, slow moving, no height information.
Golf Bravo Zulu, Roger, looking.
Wittering Golf Delta Yankee November Alpha has appealed inside, would like to change en route. Thanks very much for your service.
From Alpha, no problem, Squawk 7000, change en route.
7000, thank you.
Okay, so it's runway 25, 1176.
November 20 Mike, new QFE 1008.
1008.
Let's see if we can identify that. No, it seems like I cannot identify a TACAN.
November 20 Mike, I've got field insight or a visual running and breakthrough initial.
November 20 Mike, Roger, you have been warned in METAR. I'll just maintain you on this frequency until the match boundary.
Okay, what time is it? It's 55, so 4 more minutes. Maybe a bit less because we've been flying a bit faster. On my left is North Wittering, just under my left wing. And we just crossed the A1M. A1M. Folkingham is over there. And the town of Bourne is at my 1 o'clock.
November 20 Mike, Squawk 7010, continue Wittering Tower 127.975.
Got an circuit to tower 20 Mike, thanks. Good day.
Okay.
So how do we identify Folkingham? Well, there are some woods to the south of it, there are some antennas. And I can see those antennas already and the woods. But Folkingham is dead ahead, straight ahead of me. You need to find features to identify the place you're going to positively identify it. Down back to my altitude. So today we have a great VFR day. The visibility is not great because we have a high pressure system. So it's typical of high pressure systems to have this haze in the background. Because high pressure tends to trap all the dirt in the atmosphere. So the visibility is not great. I mean, it's okay. It's fine. But we don't have infinite visibility as you would on an unstable atmosphere day. So you get the best visibilities right after a cold front passes, because the atmosphere is still unstable, but most of the moisture has passed. So you tend to have great infinite visibility. And the sky looks dark blue, but today we have this haze in the distance in the horizon. Okay, so I'm arriving at Folkingham at time 5:09. That's Swiss precision. There we are at Folkingham. I'll just circle overhead to identify it.
Wittering Zone, Boston 70, requesting Chatham RPS.
Yep, that's Folkingham.
Chatham 1015. Chatham 1015, Boston 70.
Wittering Golf Bravo Zulu is turning at Folkingham and request the POIR approach runway 25.
Golf Bravo Zulu, continue left hand, heading 150 degrees.
Left heading 150, Golf Bravo Zulu. Heading 150. So now it's a radar service. They didn't say that, they didn't say radar control or anything like that. But it is what it is. So heading 150.
Bravo Zulu set QFE 1008.
QFE 1008, Golf Bravo Zulu. 1008. 1008.
Golf Bravo Zulu, descent height 2,000 feet.
Descent height 2,000 feet, Golf Bravo Zulu. Height 2,000 feet, so mixture rich. And we descend at 500 feet per minute.
And Golf Bravo Zulu, we are information code Delta. Runway 25 right hand is in use. The QFE you have, the visibility 30 kilometers, cloud scatters 13,000 feet, surface wind 200 at 9 knots. 50% of the approach lights are US on runway 25, and the outside air temperature plus 22.
That's all. Cockpit runway 25 right hand, information Delta, the QNH 1018, QFE 1008, and Golf Bravo Zulu. Thank you.
Golf Bravo Zulu, no problem. Vectoring runway 25 right hand, procedure minimum 230 feet.
Golf Bravo Zulu. 230 feet. It's the minimum.
Bravo Zulu, following your approach, will this be for another approach or to depart back to Coventry?
Following the approach, it will be for a touch and go to join the circuit, visual circuits. Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, that's copied. The circuit height 800 feet on the QFE with a right-hand circuit.
Circuit height is 800 feet with a right-hand turn. Golf Bravo Zulu. Okay, 2,000 feet height, 150. Fuel pump landing light. So, approach, fuel sufficient and noted. Change tank to fullest tank. Brakes off, annunciators check, circuit breakers in, fuel pump on, lights on.
Golf Bravo Zulu, for your talkdown, the frequency will be 135.2.
Frequency 135.2 for talkdown, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Affirm, do not change until advised.
Wilco, Golf Bravo Zulu. 1352, that's set. Altimeter 1008, 1008 and cross check, 2,000 feet height, 2,000 feet height.
Golf Bravo Zulu, confirm your gear, is it fixed or retractable?
It's retractable.
Roger.
So, for situational awareness,
Wittering Zone, Clarkson 70 descending 2,500 feet.
Clarkson 70, descent height 2,500 feet. Reduce traffic information from the south due to the limits of surveillance cover.
1,500 feet, roger, Clarkson 70.
for situational awareness, the runway QDM.
Traffic, left 11 o'clock, 3 miles maneuvering, intermittent contact, no height information.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger.
To confirm, that was for Clarkson 70, traffic southwest 3 miles maneuvering and no height information.
Not in sight, Clarkson 70.
Golf Bravo Zulu, descent height 1,500 feet.
Descent height 1,500 feet, Golf Bravo Zulu. 1,500.
Wittering Zone, Vortex 469.
Vortex 469, Wittering Zone, good afternoon, pass message.
Wittering Zone, Vortex 469 is Chinook, is 11 POB 1018 set, that's 2,500 feet. Currently squawking 7,000, we're from Odium, returning to Odium in about 4 hours assurance and requesting
There's the runway.
service. We're currently about 30 miles on your 210.
So we use the GPS in OBS mode to have a QDM.
469, identified traffic service, squawk 3747.
1500, 23, 24.
3747, break. Clarkson 70, traffic southwest 2 miles, tracking north, no height information.
Insight, Clarkson 70.
Roger. Golf Bravo Zulu, turn right, heading 230 degrees.
Turn right 230 degrees, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Contact 8. Vortex 469, traffic right, 3 o'clock, 2 miles, similar direction, no height information.
254.
Golf Bravo Zulu, 8 miles, contact Wittering Talkdown 135.2.
Contact Talkdown 135.2, Golf Bravo Zulu. Wittering Talkdown, Golf Bravo Zulu with you.
Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, Wittering Talkdown identified, read by QFE.
QFE 1008, Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu.
7 miles, do not acknowledge further instructions unless requested, well right of centre line corrected nicely. Turn right 10 degrees heading 240. Six and a half miles, right of centre line corrected nicely. Six miles. Right of centre line corrected nicely. Five and a half miles, right of centre line corrected nicely, approaching the set point.
Gear down.
Right of centre line corrected nicely. 5 miles. Turn right to 10 degrees, turn right 5 degrees heading at 245. Right of centre line corrected nicely. Begin descent now for 3 degree glide path. 4.5 miles, check gear, acknowledge. Check gear down, acknowledge.
Gear down, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Slightly right of centre line, corrected nicely above glide path. 4 miles. Above glide path, corrected nicely. Slightly right of centre line, corrected nicely on glide path.
Up 1. Drop 5.
3.5 miles, slightly right of centre line, corrected nicely, slightly above glide path. On glide path. On glide path. On centre line. 3 miles. Bravo Zulu, clear touch and go, circuit clear, acknowledge.
Clear touch and go, right circuit, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Then right 5 degrees heading at 2501 centre line on glide path.
Down 3 greens, prop 5.
Surface wind at 24007 knots. 2.5 miles. On centre line, on glide path. On centre line, on glide path, 2 miles. On centre line, on glide path. On centre line, on glide path, 1.5 miles, approaching decision height. On centre line, on glide path. One mile. On centre line, on glide path. Passing decision height. On centre line, half a mile. Over touchdown.
Very nice. Full power. Rotate. Gauge out, positive rate, gear up.
Golf Bravo Zulu, squawk circuit, continue with Wittering Tower 127.975.
Continue with the tower 127.975, thank you very much, Golf Bravo Zulu. 127.975. Wittering Tower Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu on the upwind for our right circuit, runway 25.
Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, Wittering Tower, good afternoon. Join runway 25 right hand, QFE 1008, circuit clear.
QFE is 1008 and join right hand, circuit runway 25, Golf Bravo Zulu. So that was really fun and exciting, the first time I do one of those approaches. Golf Bravo Zulu, right downwind runway 25, touch and go.
Golf Bravo Zulu, wind 2005 knots.
Golf Bravo Zulu. A huge runway, by the way. I think that's the longest runway I've landed on. So the town over to my left, that's Stanford. Okay, speed check, gear down. Approach checks, fuel sufficient, noted, tank set, brakes off, gear down. 3 greens, prop and mixture set, alternator closed, pump, landing light and all lights are set. Altimeter set and I'm secure. Windows closed. Okay, so one stage of flap, speed check, flap 1, got the power, 30 degrees, second stage. Team. Golf Bravo Zulu, final runway 25, touch and go.
Golf Bravo Zulu, check gear down.
Gear down 3 greens, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, clear, touch and go.
Clear, touch and go, runway 25, Golf Bravo Zulu. The military, they like you to acknowledge the gear is down, so I will remember to say that on the next circuit. So I'm slightly high, but correcting. Correcting nicely. One red, 2 red, wind check.
1908 knots.
Gear down 3 greens, prop fine, mixture rich, flap set. Full power, T's and P's screen, speed alive, 70 knots, rotate. Positive rate, brakes and gear up. Gonna turn straight into downwind. Save some time. Golf Bravo Zulu, right downwind, runway 25, touch and go.
Golf Bravo Zulu, wind 190 knots.
Straight crosswind from the left. So I'm going to do a glide approach. And Golf Bravo Zulu will do a glide approach from the downwind.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger.
Okay, I will cut the power, beam the threshold. Golf Bravo Zulu, commencing glide approach.
Golf Bravo Zulu, check it down.
Gear down 3 greens, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, clear touch and go, wind 1906.
Clear touching runway 25, Golf Bravo Zulu. Oh, I'll barely make it. Oh, I'm not sure I make it to the runway. I'm gonna add some power to be safe.
Check, radar 6 miles, low approach, depart.
Flaps up. I think I would have made it, but it looked a bit tight. And the reason for that is that the circuit height is 800 feet, not 1,000. So I would have been fine if it was right gear up, if it was a normal circuit, not the military circuit. So I'll do another touch and go and then we'll depart.
Chinook at 3 miles on radar, low approach, depart.
Golf Bravo Zulu, right downwind, runway 25, touch and go.
Golf Bravo Zulu, number 2, follow the Chinook, approaching a 1.5 mile final. Caution wake turbulence, recommended distance is 4 miles.
Number 2, follow the Chinook on final, and roger, acknowledge the wake turbulence, Golf Bravo Zulu. There's the Chinook. Okay, so positive, what do I mean, airspeed check, gear down. Magnetos, brakes off, gear down 3 greens, prop mixture lights set, seatbelt secure, altimeter set. Okay, I'll turn base now. Golf Bravo Zulu, this will be the last touch and go to leave the zone to the south towards Alconbury.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger.
Golf Bravo Zulu, final runway 25, touch and go.
Golf Bravo Zulu, check gear down.
Gear down 3 greens, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, clear touch and go. Surface wind 1908.
Clear touch and go, runway 25, Golf Bravo Zulu. Okay, gear down 3 greens, prop fine, mixture rich, flaps set, and landing clearance received. Golf Bravo Zulu is turning south now, towards Alconbury.
Golf Bravo Zulu, good to see you. Contact Wittering Zone, please, 119.675. Good day.
119.675, thank you very much, goodbye. Golf Bravo Zulu. Wittering Zone, hello again, Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, turning towards Alconbury, with you.
Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, hello again, Wittering Zone identified. What type of service?
I'll request a basic service and climb to 3,200 feet on the QNH, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger, basic service, climb as required, Wittering QNH 1018.
Wittering QNH is 1018, Golf Bravo Zulu, basic service. One zero 1018, time power 25, and pump and lights off. Yeah, that was fun. That was very much so, very much. fun indeed. So we'll fly to Alconbury, Disused, and then back to Coventry.
Vortex 469, squawk 1760.
1760, Vortex 469.
Altitude check.
Vortex 469, contact Conning 3234.67.
23467, Vortex 469.
Actually, I'm going to turn towards Coventry now. I don't want to fly all the way to Alconbury and to fly back, so we'll just get closer to Coventry. It's been an hour, and I want to practice some PFLs as well on the way back.
Golf Bravo Zulu, report changing en route.
Golf Bravo Zulu, welcome. Wittering over here. Golf Bravo Zulu, request frequency change.
Golf Bravo Zulu, score 7000, change en route, have a good day.
Score cross frequency and 3 long route. Thank you very much for today, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Same to you.
that was close. That guy didn't show up here. Yeah, so ADS-B doesn't show every traffic, so you still need to look out, obviously. I just saw another aircraft flying below in the opposite direction. Coventry in formation, Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu.
Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu, Coventry information, EGBE Coventry 5, pass your message.
Golf Tango Echo Bravo Zulu is 15 nautical miles to the east of the field to join to land.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger, it's still runway 23 left hand circuit, QNH is now 1017, squawk 0420 and remain outside of below controlled airspace.
Runway 23 left hand with a QNH of 1017, squawk 0420, Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, do you want to do a straight approach?
Golf Bravo Zulu will join left base, runway 23.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger, report entering the ATZ then to a left base join.
Golf Bravo Zulu will call. 017, 1017. Squawk 0420.
Golf Bravo Zulu, traffic for you is no longer on frequency, but there is a Vampire fast jet operating to the east of the airfield.
Golf Bravo Zulu, AFM just saw it flying underneath us very quickly. Golf Bravo Zulu.
Golf Bravo Zulu, roger.
Yeah, the Vampire, that was what I saw here, flying underneath. Okay, so 3,300, we need to descend 2,000 feet. 2,000 feet divided by 500 feet per minute, that's 4 minutes. 4 minutes and we are 6 minutes really, so we can start our descent now to be level before we get to the ATZ. So, to start the descent, we look underneath, there's no traffic, and we cut the power slightly, let the aircraft just let the nose come down. We'll maintain the airspeed, a cruise descent at 500 feet per minute. So just by cutting the power, the aircraft will descend. I don't need to retrim it. Also for the descent, the mixture will enrich it now for arrival, and the pump and landing light on. So that's Draycote water over to the left. Let's turn the music off. It didn't work that well. But I need to keep trying on the music, how to connect the music to the headset. I believe that's a controversial topic. Some pilots would say that that's dangerous or unsafe to do. I don't agree because the headset will mute the music as soon as it detects any transmission, the intercom or the radio. In fact, it's so sensitive to that it keeps muting it all the time to the point where it's maybe even too safe. So maybe it would be better to leave it unmuted but at the low volume so that you can hear it in the background. Anyway, controversial topic, I know. So our box will be runway to the M228. Altitude 1300. We can set the QTM 228. very good water. Airfield is right in front of us. And mindful of airspace here. Okay, so we're on the right tank. Let's switch to the fullest tank, the left tank. Brakes off, gear up, prop mixture set, landing lights are set, alternator is closed, alternate static is closed, circuit breakers in, lead and defrost are closed, radios are tuned and set, altimeter set 1017, 1017 and cross-checked 1900, 1900. Landing information received 23 left hand. And it will be to land. One. Okay guys, this flight is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. I very much enjoyed that talk-down approach by the military controller. I think they were happy to have us there because they NOTAMNed it. Because of the lack of traffic due to COVID regulation zone, controllers there were out of practice apparently, and they were begging for traffic on the NOTAMs. They were saying on the NOTAM, any GA traffic who wants to come to us and do circuits or whatever is welcome. So that's something very unusual to read. So they were really begging for traffic. So why not? Let's go there. They want to have us and we want to have them. So interests are aligned. Golf Bravo Zulu is just about to join the 80 set on our left base, runway 23 to land.
Golf Bravo Zulu, Roger, report final for runway 23.
Golf Bravo Zulu, welcome. So, level at 1300. Let's turn heading 315 now. Okay, speed check, gear down. Speed check, flaps 1. Flaps 2. Golf Bravo Zulu, final runway 23 to land.
Golf Bravo Zulu, runway 23, service wind 2205 knots, land at your discretion.
Landing runway 23, Golf Bravo Zulu. Get down, 3 green, top fine, mixture rich. Landing assured, flaps, full flap.
Golf Bravo Zulu, vacate right on Bravo and takes back to parking.
Right on Bravo, back to parking, Golf Bravo Zulu. Landing at 54. Okay, we arrived. Okay, so welcome back to Coventry. I hope you did enjoy the flight. I certainly did. It's one of those fun things to do. Try and do something different. I always try to do different things, something I haven't done before. And today I saw the opportunity and I went for it. So yeah, just to recap, we departed from Coventry. We flew all the way to Folkingham on a navigation exercise, which turned out pretty well. As you can see, the blue line, the Sky Demon track, is right over the magenta line, the intended route. And from there we went on to a precision PAR approach, a PAR approach, precision approach radar with Wittering, and they vectored us around and they gave us that talk-down approach, which was something very fun and something I haven't done before. And then we did a couple circuits at Wittering and departed to the south and just flew back to Coventry, really. So yeah, I hope you did enjoy it. If you have any questions, just write them down below in the comments and I'll be very happy to answer them. The ADS-B receiver worked well. This was also a test flight of my ADS-B receiver, and the Garmin GPS worked well as well. But however, not every aircraft flying around has an ADS-B out transmission, so you still have to look out. In fact, that jet we saw, the what was it, the Vampire, I caught it flying pretty quickly just underneath my left wing, and that wasn't reporting on, it wasn't showing on Sky Demon. So still very important to look out all the time. That's just an additional tool, but not it doesn't replace a good lookout. Anyway, enough of that. Thanks very much for joining and coming with me, and see you on my next flight. Bye bye.